Magic and Mickey ears, I am back. I've actually been back from Orlando for probably about 4 weeks now, but it took me a while to edit my videos from my trip and get those uploaded, but make sure you guys go and check those out because that was a very fun vacation. So in today's video, I just wanted to let you know before I even start that if I look over this way, it's because I have my laptop up, just kind of saying what I should be talking about, just in case I forget anything to say. Because I can't forget anything to say, today is a very exciting day. I will start off with a question for you guys, and that is, what do you think I'm celebrating? I've been accepted to the Disney College Program. So, to start off with, what the Disney College Program is, it is an internship through the Walt Disney Company, and there are 2 locations you can do the Disney College Program at. The first one being Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, and the second one being Disneyland in Anaheim, California. I have been accepted to the Walt Disney World College Program for fall 2016. So the college program, just a brief overview, is a paid internship through Disney where you earn, live, and learn. I think that's their 3 mottos. So you earn, being you work, you are placed at a location and you have a full-time job at the location that you are at and the role that you are picked for. You live, so you live on property. So for Walt Disney World, I will be living on property. How many times can you say, I live at Walt Disney World? Not a lot. And 3, you learn. So you can choose to do the college program and study online from the college that you're from, or you can do Disney's collegiate or seminar-based courses. And you have the opportunity to do a ton of stuff during the program. There are events that you can do, parties you can go to, being like housing parties that are Disney themed. So yes, that is very exciting. So that's just a brief overview of the college program. So to explain my application and acceptance story. So I applied totally on a limb. I wanted to do it in spring 2017, but I said, you know what, why not just go for it, just feel it out, how the process goes, and you guys all know how that worked out for me. But I applied probably in the middle of February. I did my application, and probably an hour after I submitted my application, I got the web-based interview, which is the second step. And I waited until the next day to complete that, and the second I completed it, it said that you are a very strong candidate for the college program, please schedule your phone interview. The phone interview is the 3rd step for the college program, and I scheduled my phone interview for February 26th, and my interviewer was Nancy. And we had a wonderful conversation. I felt very confident after my phone interview. We talked for about 20 minutes, I think it was, which is a little bit above average, I believe. But we had a wonderful conversation, and I totally turned my parents' computer room upside down. I'll insert a little clip here of what it looked like. It looked ridiculous. I Disney-fied the golf room. So after I finished my phone interview, the agonizing wait period started, but it was totally worth it. I waited probably about 3 weeks until I heard back. Some people have been waiting 3 months, so I'm very thankful that I waited the short period of time that I did. But the day that I was accepted was the first day back to school after spring break where I was in Disney World. So obviously the post-Disney depression was real and big. So I was having a really rough day. I was on the phone with my mom saying, Mom, I don't fit in here. I don't feel like the college I'm at is the right place for me. And I heard my phone buzz during the conversation, and I was like, oh, it's probably just a text message, I'll leave it. So I hung up the phone and realized there was no text message. So I had been checking my email probably 50 times a day throughout the whole waiting process, just because I was like, okay, you know, it comes through an email. What if my phone doesn't buzz? What if I don't hear it in time? So I kept checking it all the time. And I told myself at walking back from class, still crying, I'm gonna check it one last time for the whole day. There was a wave of acceptances going on that I knew could be me, could not be me, I wasn't sure. So I looked on my email and there was nothing there. So being in the sad state that I was in, I started crying again, and I saw on my phone, it says there's one email from promotions. And it was in a promotions folder, which I didn't even know I had. So I clicked on that, and there it was, from Walt Disney World Recruiting. I'll insert the picture here. Congratulations, you've been accepted to participate in the Walt Disney World College Program. So the tears started flowing once again. I was so excited. I called everyone that I knew. I called my parents, my boyfriend. I sent a picture to all my friends. It was so crazy. I was so excited. I mean, I was just overjoyed. I didn't even know what to do with myself. So my DCP details. So my role, when you apply, you select pretty much your 3 top roles. You can give more if you want. So my first role was front desk. My second role was vacation planner, and my third role was merchandise. And then my 2 alternatives were concierge and attractions. And I was accepted for merchandise. So I'm very excited to do merchandise. From watching other vloggers, DCP vloggers, like Amy Puddles, Annie Proctor, Pixels and Pixie Dust, they were all in merchandise. So I've noticed that you get to pin trade, you get to merchantain, and most of all you get a ton of guest interaction, which I emphasized greatly in my phone interview, that that's really what I wanted to do. I love talking to guests. I worked front desk at a Comfort Inn for a year, and I loved the guest interaction, talking and getting to know them. So merchandise seems perfect for me, so I'm very excited for that. So my move-in date is August 8th, and my move-out date is January 5th. So I'm there for a little, I think it's a little over 5 months? Under 5 months? I don't know. We are actually doing a pre-check-in vacation because this is my last vacation as a visitor. I'm gonna be a cast member from now on. So my parents and I are driving down there because we're taking my car, and we are staying at the Yacht and Beach Club. So that is tied for my favorite resort with the Grand Floridian, so I am so excited to be staying there. I don't think we've stayed there since I was like little, so I'm very excited to be back. We are going to Epcot, and we are going to Hollywood Studios because we need to see all the new Star Wars stuff, because apparently there's a ton more that I had no idea. And Soarin' will be ready by then, so my mom and I are very excited. We're staying for about 4 nights before my check-in, and then they're gonna stay a couple days after my check-in just to make sure I'm situated and I'm okay. So we have that happening. As far as roommates and housing, we're still in the search for roommates right now. I have 2 roommates already, and they are wonderful. They seem like the sweetest girls ever. I think we're gonna have a great time down there. And we're still looking for more. And then housing complexes, I'll update you guys later about that. So that is very exciting. So my future plans for my career-wise, I'm hoping to do the college program, and then honestly I hope to stay down in Orlando. That is my favorite place in the entire world, if you haven't noticed by everything that I rep that is Disney. I want to maybe transfer schools and study hospitality, which is my major down there, and work part-time or full-time at Disney. And then after I graduate, I want to do a professional internship through Disney and earn my master's in hospitality, and then eventually work full-time at Walt Disney World, because that has been my dream for a long time, and it's finally coming true. And my future plans for this channel, Magic and Mickey Ears. So until August, when I go down there, it'll probably be a lot of sit-down videos, bucket lists, Q&A, just more in-depth details about the college program and my tips and advice for applying, because I have a ton of those. It's really fresh in my mind, so I figured I'd make that now. I plan on vlogging my entire college program experience because there's so many cool things I'm going to be doing down there. I am humbled, blessed, thankful, everything for what's been happening to me. This year has definitely been a rough one for me, but things are finally coming true for me. I've been wanting to do the college program since I was a sophomore in high school, and I will be doing it as a sophomore in college. So 4 years in the making, it's happening. So because of the support from my family, my friends, my boyfriend, everyone, it has been an incredible experience. I haven't even gone yet, but I know that I'm just gonna have the time of my life. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you can tell how excited I am because I'm bouncing off the walls. I have countdowns going, you name it, I've got it. So I cannot wait to share my experience with you guys. I'm already doing the 2-finger point, so I hope you all have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.